The Cape Town suburbs of Lavender Hill and Hanover Park are no strangers to gang activity, but a recent spike in gang-related shootings has raised concerns that the situation is beyond the control of the local police force. Among those innocents who have been affected is 3-year-old Aletta Gardner. The little girl was hit 6 times when she was caught in the crossfire while playing outside.
The right leg was like the bones broken inside, right? And the bullet went right through the other bullet. One is still in the knee, one on the foot, one in the other leg, and one on the bum and one under the arm.
It's upsetting to see that these gangsters don't care whether the child is or whatever. They just come in here and shoot. That's not right what they did to the children. And the child is still in fear. If she heard noises, then she panics. And she hardly sleeps at night.
The concerns of the Alexander family echo those of other parents who told EWN at the beginning of the school holiday that they feared for the safety of their children. A brief chat with a group of youngsters who witnessed Kutha's shooting showed the extent to which children in Hanover Park are exposed to violence. When you hear the shooting, what does it sound like?
And they shoot off my seats back also, they stand on the deck and they shoot.
And what do your parents say when you hear that shooting? What does everybody do?
We must lie down, we must lie down.
My neighbor lost his son here just opposite here by the shop. And another friend of us lost also her son here in the corner here where the church is. And people is fearing, and you panic every day of your life. Every time when the children is out, you run to go see where they are. You don't want them to go play outside, rather play inside.
I don't want to be involved in any of this because I've got the elder son is just so tall. He's 14 years old, but he's very tall. So, just to keep my son away from this stuff, and I will keep myself.
How do you make sure he keeps out of it? It must be difficult.
He goes to school, he only got one friend, then he goes to the court, he comes back. I go fetch him at night or whenever. If I didn't see him for 15, 20, half an hour, I'm going to look for him, and then I bring him home.
At least 23 people, including 7 children, have died due to gang violence in Cape Town suburbs in recent months. But the province says there has not been a single murder conviction in Hanover Park for more than 3 years.
No updates. Then you just say nothing is going to investigate at the police station. Never came back.
Members of a local CPF say although a Nyala and other additional resources have been deployed, it hasn't stopped the shootings in Lavender Hill, and they have called for the area to be stabilised urgently. Aletta Gardner, Eyewitness News, Cape Town.
Eyewitness News. In touch, in tune, and independent.